Hello, good morning everyone. It is Tuesday and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I am going to show you the third fall trend for 2016, and that is glitter. So I'm going to do this in hopefully a way that would make it, you know, maybe wearable, not totally 1990s, and hopefully you'll be able to wear this for a special occasion or whatnot. And if not, no problem. We'll just have fun and go ahead and do this glitter trend together. So I do already have my foundation on. I use Shinto 1 with concealer 0 and concealer number 2 to brighten up my under eye circle and kind of spot treat. I do the number 2 to kind of spot treat any blemishes that I have on my skin. I did do a fuller coverage foundation today with the blender full, and I just pat and roll it on. For timing purposes, I wanted to have that done before I began the video though. So use the blender full for both the concealer and the foundation as well. So that is all set. I'm going to grab, good morning. I am unable to see who's popping on, so go ahead and say hello when you arrive. I would love to say hello to you. Okay, we're going to use some translucent setting powder for our foundation that we've already applied, and this is just going to give us a really nice base. This is the translucent powder from Limelight. It is completely clear. It will not have any effect on your foundation shade. It will not wash you out or white you out. It's just perfectly clear. Next, we are going to do a tiny bit of the glowing powder, and I'm just going to do that as a little bit of highlighter. This is going to be a lazy girl's contour because it is all going to be about our eyes today. So I'm placing this glowing right on top of my cheekbones. Not sure if you can see that very well in this lighting today, but we're going to put that right on top of there. And speaking of lazy girl contour, let's do a little bit of our perfect bronzer. I do a tap in the bronzer, tap it off on my arm, and take that down and kind of fill in, carve under those cheekbones. What we want to do is we want to feel where our cheekbone is, feel the hollow of where that cheekbone is, and that's where we want to apply that bronzer. Good morning. When you guys hop on, please say hello. It does not always show me who you are, so I would love to say good morning to you. Let's see. Good morning. Today we are doing glitter. We're doing glitter eyes for our fall trend number 3. Let's see. Woo! See how pigmented that blush is? A little bit goes a long way. This is blush number 7, the peachy color. We're keeping our face pretty neutral because we are going to have fancy eyes. We are going to do glitter eyes today. So, and I am trying to keep this trend. Good morning, Debbie. I am trying to keep this trend as wearable as possible because I know, you know, hi, 30-something mom, you know, can't really walk around the school or the grocery store with glitter eyeballs. So we're just gonna kind of go for it and see how we like this trend and kind of go from there. Okay, so with strong glitter, we need to build a base for that. And how we're going to, you guys are awesome. Good morning. I see lots of people jumping on. Thanks so much for joining me. We are going to build a rose-colored base to go under. Gold glitter. Oh, Debbie, you think I should do it? Should I totally wear it around Kroger? know. Let's see what it looks like, and then we'll decide whether or not I'm going to wear this out in public. I think my family may think I'm crazy by the time we're done with this. Oh, look at my ridiculous shirt. So I wore this to bed last night, and I turned on my video, and I'm like, oh, great, I'm still wearing my cat shirt. I work at home, and this is on one of my breaks. So, yeah, I just kind of hang out in my jammies while I work. Good morning. Hi, honey. Okay, yeah, the kitty cat, this is Luke's shirt, and it's kind of a running family joke. So when I do my photos for this look, I'm definitely going to have a different shirt on. I'm not going to be wearing the cat shirt, but for the tutorial, you guys get crazy cat shirt because I'm kind of a crazy cat lady, and I love it. Yeah, yep, Julie, totally Luke's. So we're going to build our rose-colored base for our gold glitter for our eyes today. We are going to begin with, if you watched my smoky eye tutorial, my bold eye tutorial, we began with the light shade and we built darker and darker and darker. Oh yes, seriously, Luke loves his cat shirt. Oh wait, here, hold on, I'll tell you the story as we get going here. We are going to be building up with color number 36, which is Pink Happy Thoughts. After that, we are going to jump to number 33, which is, what is that one called? Coral of the Story. So those are what we're going to do first, okay? Anyway, so this happened a few years ago, and we all went camping on a family camping trip. I'm really good at packing, typically, for my family. And normally I just, go ahead and just pack for everyone. No big deal. Well, I don't know what happened, but I dropped the ball. And I packed for everyone, as in my kids, and forgot to pack for Luke, forgot to pack for the hubby. So, and I always do. I always pack for everybody. So when we got up north, when we got to our camping trip, Luke's like, wait, why don't I have any clothes? And I was like, oh, shoot, I kind of forgot to pack it for you. So, okay, guys, don't worry about that, okay? Here, this is the number 36. It looks pretty dark on me. Oops, sorry, this is 33. But we're going to blend that out. I'm just going to be putting this in my crease. So yeah, totally no communication. I just forgot to pack for him that camp trip. So Luke had to go to the Dollar General. It was the only place in that city. I can't remember where we were, but it was the only place in that whole city that the Dollar General was the only location that you could actually buy clothes. So where is okay. I'm using my pointed blender. I should have grabbed this in the first place, but instead I grabbed this little guy. So I'm going to grab the pointed blender and blend this out. If I would have used the pointed blender to begin with, we wouldn't have to be messing around with all this blending right now. So the pointed blender is my favorite Limelight eye brush. Hands down, I love it. I have never used another brush like it from another company. It just fits perfectly in your crease. There we go. Just keep blending. See how I have a little bit right here that got a little dark in that corner? What I can do is I can take some light, tap it off. This is the cream boat that I'm using to lighten up in here. It's like that off-white color. Just kind of brush it up and in. Cool. So that just solved that problem. You can normally fix whatever you mess up when it comes to makeup. Just take a breath, give yourself some patience, and keep blending. And it'll fix itself eventually. All right, okay, so I like that. So our rose is laid down now. I am going to take a tiny bit of that rose color And I'm going to, with the pointed blender again, same number 33. Hi, Julie. Question, how do I clean my brushes? I'm taking that same, the crease color, and I'm kind of bringing it down a little bit underneath. Julie, we have an amazing brush cleaner. It is a coconut base, and it cleans the brushes amazingly well. What I'll do in my VIP group, I'll bump that post and I'll tag you in it. I have a YouTube video that I created with the brush cleaner. Okay, so we just dragged that under a little bit. Now let's add the super fun glitter. Okay. So since I was thinking I wouldn't be using this like every day. Oh yeah, you're very welcome. I just bought cheap glitter. I did Wet n Wild from Meijer's when I was in the store yesterday. It was literally 99 cents. If this was my new favorite look, I might invest on a little more expensive glitter, but I figured I would just try my 99-cent one and go from there. So this is going to be the only thing that isn't Limelight that I use here. Oh, and I'm using a junky brush too. I'm using a junky brush because I don't want it to mess up my nice Limelight brushes. So we're just going to dip. This is kind of like it's technically a glitter eyeshadow, but sometimes when you do loose glitter, when you're buying glitter, they'll have you purchase like a glue base, and then you put the glitter on top of that base. I just went and did this because it was a one-step spiel. So we're going to tap this on. I'm going to mainly tap, do a tiny bit of sweep. Oh. And I'm going to take it up to my crease. I'm going to try not to go deeper than my crease because the glitter has to end at some point. You don't want to like look too crazy and wacky. And you guys can tell me if I should do more glitter, if I should pack this on a little bit thicker. Since this is a super cheapy glitter. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Not too bad. Should I do one more layer of glitter though? Like, should we get them as sparkly as possible? Type below. One more layer. Look in my mirror. Yeah, let's do one more layer. Okay, I'm gonna do one layer of translucent powder to set that like sticky. It kind of feels sticky on my eyeballs. Oh, thanks, Deb. Thanks for speaking up. Okay, so I'm gonna do one layer of the translucent powder on my eyes. And we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope that the glitter doesn't get all over my favorite fancy Limelight brush. I'm really gonna need that brush cleaner if it does. Okay, so we're gonna pat that translucent powder on, kind of set that in place a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in with my glitter once again. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm like 32 years old and doing full glitter eyeshadow. This is ridiculous. You guys, I love you, and this is why I'm doing these trends. 2016 trends. This is pushing me out of my comfort zone. You guys have seen me without makeup, looking like a crazy lady, hanging out in my cat shirt. Like, I do this because I like you, and hopefully this gives you some ideas. Hopefully this gives you some confidence to play around and kind of see what works for you. I mean, worst case scenario, you try these looks and you're like, holy smokes, like that is, I am not going to go there. I am never going to actually wear that. But hey, at least you know, stepped out of your comfort zone and you tried it out. So props to you guys for, oh, I love you too. props to you. If you try these looks, these trends, please tag me because I want to see, I want to see you guys do some of these because they are super fun. I kind of feel like we need a little bit more shading up here above the glitter. I think the glitter is good though. Yeah, I definitely recommend setting it with the powder. Like, since I set it with the powder, I feel like my eyeballs aren't sticky. My Meyer $1 glitter, feel like it may have bothered me had I not set it with that translucent powder. Let's go into my favorite number. What is that? Shoot, I always forget what this one is. 28. This is Ashen for Trouble right here. And I'm going to take this into the crease because I think we need a little bit more depth. We need some depth to go with that glitter. And I'm kind of just making like a big C shape. The further out you draw this, the more dramatic it's going to look. I'm not going to take it too far because the glitter is pretty dramatic as thank you on its own. You know what's kind of cool is you can really see my green eyes with my gold glitter. It's kind of a cool perk. Bold eyes. Let's jump in and make some bold brows to match. What do you guys think? I do my brows with finishing spray on an angle brush. Dip in that same number 28, Ashen for Trouble. And since we kept our whole face very neutral and easygoing, I'm going to make these brows pretty strong. Oop. Oh, geez. Every time, guys, every time I do my brows for you live, something crazy happens. My tip is if it's not getting like harsh enough for you, just add more finishing powder. Oh. Okay. I might have to bring in my backup mirror. I do. 1 minute. See, you guys are just like in for the fun here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Emergency. Emergency, emergency. Where is my concealer brush? Emergency. Okay. And my brows need to be cleaned up and waxed so bad. I'm putting that on as a buffer zone so I don't jack up that eye too much. Okay, and we're gonna fix it once I do my brows. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to do this with my mirror. Excuse me. Excuse me while I do my brows on the side. I'm going to start doing my brows before I go live. Holy smokes. You guys think I'm nutso here. Okay, I definitely want an intentional thick brow, but not scary. So now let's blend in my concealer and we can carve that out, carve out that brow that we want. And whatever we don't want, we cover it up with concealer. Did you know that's a good trick? Yup, just cover it up. Our waterproof concealer is seriously so heavy and opaque that on the runways for, excuse me, I'm just trying to think here, like Fashion Week and stuff like that, they use our waterproof concealer to cover tattoos for the runway models. That's how awesome this is. So like little brow jacking going on, that is an easy peasy. No problem. That's a super easy fix. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to, I did already curl my lashes just to help save on some time. Check. We are going to add a wing. Okay, this one I'm going to do with my mirror too. How I do my wing is, I like to draw a starting line. See, and then you check for evenness. And then what we'll do, kind of hoping that my glitter doesn't get all in my mascara, or excuse me, my eyeliner, but we'll see. Kurt. Julie. Maybe this is gonna be Kurt's look for Halloween. He'll be right with those fall trends. Super cool. They have like pink glitter and blue glitter. All sorts of craziness at Myers. And I decided, I'm gonna be boring, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna be boring with my glitter, and we're just gonna go gold. We're gonna see if we can actually make this look decent. Okay. Not bad. Wings aren't bad. Not totally even, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to drag this down a little bit lower. Oh, this is my pen that's almost finished. Like, I've had this since the beginning. This pen is all done. There, use my newer one. Aren't these eyes ridiculous? Like, holy smokes. These are ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm taking that out right there, and I'm just kind of connecting to the bottom a little bit. If you do a super, super, super light touch, it won't make it too crazy dramatic. And if you go a little too dark, we can always clean that up as well. Because we have that amazing concealer that will clean up pretty much anything. Okay. Okay, my eyes look like sisters. That's good. They look related. How do you guys like my strong brows? Woo! That's crazy for me. Okay. Should we do... At this point, we could do false eyelashes. If you guys want to see some some individual falses put on, I am happy to do that. I don't want this video to run crazy long though. I try to keep them as short as possible. But if you want to see some false lashes put on, let me know, and I will toss those on. This is just one coat of the Perfect Mascara. With my concealer, I'm going to dip back into that number 2, the one that matches my skin tone perfectly. And I'm going to get up close to my camera and kind of wipe out any little glitter fallout that may have occurred in this process here. It wasn't too messy. I wasn't sure what to expect. And you can always put a little bit more on the inside because that brightens up your whole eye area. Good morning to everyone who's jumping on. All right, I have no feedback for falsies, so I'll do falsies another video. I am just going to finish up this look with some creme brulee. And this is an enduring lip color. It stays on for, oh goodness, a very long time. My average is about 4 to 6 hours with this. It's a neutral pink. It looks pretty pink on here. But in real light, it's pretty darn neutral. So I'll get a good photo of that when I am able to. What do you guys think of my glitter face? My glitter eyes. Do you like it? Would you wear this? Or is this just crazy and way too trendy? I don't mind it. I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. So, alright, there you go. Comment below if you guys try any of these fall trends that I have been walking you through. Please tag me. I would love to see what you do. And I hope you, oh, thank you, Julie. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I thought it was just going to look kind of ridiculous and look like I was in the 90s. But it's not bad. I mean, with like a nice little base, like a neutral everywhere else, I feel like it's doable. So, okay, well, have a great day, guys. If you try any of these looks, please tag me. I would love to see your fall trend eye makeup. And, yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.